Buddy, it's Lady Sharona with another tarot tip for you, a little short this time, because basically I noticed that everybody, when I'm giving them readings, there are two cards that really bother them. And one, of course, is the Devil, and one is the Death. And we'll take a look at the Devil next week, even though to me they're not the scariest cards at all. I mean, I see the Tower, I'm like, oh no. But we're going to look at the Death card a little bit today, okay? You have to understand that Death card itself means end of a cycle and beginning of a new one. It's like the end of winter, the beginning of spring. Depending on what cards it comes up with, it can mean a divorce. It could be an end of a really bad financial circle, hamster wheel you've been on. It can be a sad way, a death of a friendship, or it could be you just moving on to a new stage in life. It does not necessarily mean physical death. In fact, the probability of getting this in a card and in a card reading and it meaning physical death are actually quite rare. It would have to be combined with several other different cards to point to that moment. So not necessarily a bad card. I mean, last year I had a very hard year, and to see death springing up in March of all season spring was a little scary, but it turned out to be a wonderful transformation for me, and it just, you know, totally backed up the feeling of this card. The real meaning of this card is change, and change is scary, and transformation is scary. Some people think death is scary. I don't. Who wants to get like really old and decrepit and wrinkled and you not be able to do anything when they could die and be reborn new again? Okay? Always remember that death is always followed by rebirth. So an end to the old, a beginning to the new, unless it's surrounded by some very horrible cards, which we're not going to go into today, although I might treat you to a triple combo of that one day. But basically, don't be scared of this card. If the other cards around it are positive, you can be probably assured that the next phase you're going into is going to be a little different, but renewed, refreshed, revigorating. So here I am, tarot tip, Death card. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of death. Don't fear the Reaper, my friends. Don't fear the Reaper. I love that song. Bye.